All right, what is going on, everybody? My name is Jackie Errico, and I am one of the owners of JLF Fitness. And JLF Fitness is located in Clarendon Hills, suburb of Chicago. And what we do is we specialize in personal training, small group private training, and mobile fitness app remote training as well. So a little bit of everything. And we are known for customizing our client's journey to really make it as individualized as possible for the client to get them the best results that we can. So that is what I do, and also an entrepreneur. So into investing and other business things as well. But I am super excited to be starting my first official podcast, and this is going to be the very first episode. So I am excited for that. Starting a podcast has been one of my goals since 2020, and I am not happy to say that it has taken me to the end of 2023 to get this rocking and rolling, but better late than never. And so, what I really want to start with this first episode, jumpstart and kickstart this podcast and YouTube channel journey, is finding your why, right? So, why did I want to start this podcast? Why did I want to start my own fitness business and become an entrepreneur? And finding your why is something that we ask every single one of our clients. We also ask every single one of our staff members to define their why, right? Why do you want to be here? Why do you want to work with me and be a part of JLF Fitness? As a client, why do you potentially want to join us, right? Why do you want to join our training studio? Why do you want to become a client? Not only what are your goals, but why are those your goals? Why do you want to hit those goals? So to me, defining that why is something that we have to dig deep for. All right. So it's not something that should be surface level. It should be, why does it mean so much to you? Right. And so a great example is, we'll have a client come in and they want to drop 20 pounds, right? Drop 20 pounds. They want to look good in that bathing suit for spring break coming up, whatever it might be. That is a great goal, but I need us to dig a little bit deeper on that. All right. So, why? What are those inner feelings? What is that inner passion? What will it mean to you to drop those 20 pounds? Right? Again, not surface level. Does it have to do with your kids? Does it have to do with your family? Does it have to do with, maybe losing a parent from, diabetes, heart disease, whatever it might be? That gives you that inner drive to then lose those 10 pounds and hit those goals. If we can only hit surface level, we believe that we can't get very far. And so it's important to me that we dig as deep as we can to figure out why do we want to be here. So for me personally, when I started JLF Fitness, started back in 2019, actually opened my doors, had my grand opening party in February of 2020. And then, as we all know, world shut down March of 2020. So I had 1 full month of being at my facility, opening those doors, getting into the community, feeling that excitement of opening the business, and everything shut down. And that was a moment in time where I had to pivot. I had to figure out, what the heck am I going to do here as a brand new business? I have overhead now for the first time ever. I have clients that I need to take care of, and figuring out what I was going to do. So it goes back to my why. So, right, why did I start the business? I had been in the health and fitness industry for over 15 years at that point. I had done a little bit of everything from corporate fitness to private fitness, working for other mom and pop companies. And I had seen so much. I love helping people reach their goals. I love helping people realize and then reach their potential. And so that was a huge why for me. I wanted to take what I loved from the fitness industry And I wanted to take then what I did not love so much about the health and fitness industry, and I wanted to create something special and something different, not only for the clients, but also for my team and for my staff. So that was super, super, super important to me. And so that was my driving force of my why. I wanted to create something unique and something special in the health and fitness industry to get my clients the best results that they deserve from working their butts off. I wanted them to feel that reward. And then again, going back to my team, I wanted to provide them with a culture that was going to fulfill their why of, what they wanted to get out of this health and fitness industry for themselves. And so that's really how this all started. Again, just going back to figuring out and staying true to why am I here on a day-to-day basis. Helps me get out of bed every morning, helps me sleep well at night, knowing that when I wake up, I have my why, I have my purpose, and I have my passion. And so that has fueled me through everything. And so kind of bouncing back the middle of the pandemic is what I did was that I just thought if I could give as much value during that time frame of, we cannot train in person, everything has to be remote, but I still wanted to keep that culture and that community for the clients. I really didn't have a team at that point. That's to come. And how could I do that? Right. And so pivoting to make all of those things happen. And again, giving as much value as possible to those people to help them survive as well, because everybody was struggling, right? Work was shut down, hanging out with friends and family was shut down. And so, how can I continue to keep this culture here that I started to build while again giving as much as possible? And so what I did is, as soon as I realized we weren't going to be able to train indoors for, who knew at that time how long, I had brand new equipment. I had a brand new training facility that I had built out. And so essentially I opened the doors to the community at that time. And I said, come on over. You guys can take any piece of equipment, as much or as little as you need to, so that you can work out at home and continue this health and fitness journey. So whether they were a client or they weren't a client at the time or never were going to be, I gave that equipment out to them and let them have that for the entire time that we weren't allowed to be training in person. So that's kind of how I started the journey of, having my own business and giving right off. It was important for me that those people were going to be able to stay active and stay healthy while they were at home. And then as that continued, I jumped on Zoom workouts. I already had a mobile fitness app at the time. And so I encouraged all of the people from the community, all of my current clients that had already been on board with me, that, hey, we're not going to skip a day. We're not going to skip one single day. We are going to continue to hit our workouts every single day, getting those strength training workouts. And again, come on and get any equipment that you might need for your house so that we can continue our strength training workouts. So that was really, the start of the journey of me owning my own business. And then it transferred into outdoor workouts. So again, here in Chicago, we were not able to train indoors for a while. And so again, how can we keep that community feel? So once we were allowed to be in person, we had outdoor workouts. So we kind of started to move everybody from those Zoom and online workouts to then being outside and in person. And even though we had some very, very cold moments, I truly believe those winter months are part of really who we are today, because a lot of those clients, very thankful for you, that were with me training out in, 0-degree weather, 10-degree weather, are still with me today. And we've shared some special moments together, and I'm forever thankful for that. So thank you. Shout out to all of my OG clients out there. But been loving the journey ever since. And so we ended up being able to move indoors finally, which was great, into, heating and air conditioning, which was amazing. And by the time we were coming inside, we had actually grown our business so much that we needed an additional facility. So I ended up bringing on my business partner today, Linnea Lonis, and she helped me build this baby up. I brought on a partner into this business, and we then completely we bought and then renovated a new location that was down the street from our current location so that we can have a facility about 3 times the size of the facility that we started with. So we moved from about 700 square feet to 2,000 square feet. So that's where we are today. And we're actually in the process of building out another additional location. So lots to come for 2024. Very excited for that. And it's been a journey, but I think, you know, I stay true to my why of what we're trying to do here, and very thankful. Our team has quadrupled over the course of time as well, which we are super thankful for. And now my team helps implement that original why of why I started the business, right? And so creating that individualized and customized journey for the client is now really fully taken over by my team of trainers and coaches, which has been amazing to see that they've kept the culture that we really started this brand with and have implemented and really made it even better. And so now a lot of my journey has been, moving towards taking care of the team and what do I want from them. So in a way, my why has shifted a little bit. And that's what I tell my clients is it's okay that your why of in a year from now and 2 years from now, it's okay if that why has shifted and has changed for you. We want to see that. That means you're progressing, you're changing, and we're growing. And so I don't expect it to stay the same. So for me, again, it kind of originally started that why was very client based, client oriented. And now it is very much focused on the team and the growth of the business. And so, when I wake up every morning, I'm waking up for the team. I'm waking up for the culture that we've built, the community that's around us, and all of those things get me going every single day. And so, it's how can I continue to build a brand and build a business that is going to support the staff and the team. It has always been super important that they and I would have the ability to allow the health and fitness industry to be a career path. A lot of times, you'll see that trainers, coaches are just 1099 employees. They're paid by the hour. They don't have any benefits, or if they do, they're very minimal. And so it was very important for us to build this culture to where it could be a career. That's exactly what we wanted. We wanted to lower the turnover in our business so that we could keep our amazing coaches that we have for the long run, right? We want them to be with us. We want to continue to grow and develop them as people, as coaches, as individuals, all of those things. But with that, we had to make sure that we were providing them with an environment that was going to allow them to make it a real career path. So our ideal goal is to have our coaches and our staff as full-time salaried W-2 employees. We want them to have benefits, health insurance, and PTO, maternity leave. All of those things were super important to us. And so that is the culture that we wanted to build so that we can have our team stay with us as we continue to grow and build this vision and fulfill our mission within the community and hopefully more communities to come. So really, again, just encouraging everyone to take time and a lot of times writing it down, right? So digging deep of what is your why. Figure it out. Again, it should not be surface level. You should be digging deep for what do you want? What is your purpose here? What is your passion? And what do you want to get out of the next thing that you're doing? Whether it's a new workout journey, you're starting your own business, you're getting hired in a new firm, whatever it might be, that you can make sure that you have that purpose and that you're on the right path. So that's really how I want to start this journey off with the podcast. I'm super excited. I cannot thank you enough if you are listening to this episode and you're catching this. Thank you so much to our community, our clients, I would not be here today if it weren't for all of you. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and stay tuned because I have a lot more, hopefully, amazing value to provide to everybody. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.